All right, we're back. The time is 12:26. These chemtrailers right here, I count 3 of them. I actually saw 2 more earlier. They're headed back to the second wave. So the first wave has departed. There's 1, 2, and the third one is like way up here. Should be able to see him. If not, I apologize, but he's up there. So they've finished with that first wave that went east, northeast. And now this southwest wave that's coming, you can see it literally. Let me highlight, see the cloudage. It's a big line coming from the south to the north. And I see some asteroids over here. There's some right there. Some over there. That's my second wave. Yep, there's a Chemtrailer right there. Big planetoid. They get ready to come in and hit this second wave up. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Same date. The time is 12:35. So like I said, these jets are heading down from round 2. There's 2 right there. And there's 2 over here between these trees. Yeah, right there. So round 1 is already finished. Like I said, now they headed to round 2, which is coming. Let me highlight for y'all. Need y'all to see these clouds. This is the round 2 that's coming. And like I said, asteroids are showing up already. Right here. If I can highlight, asteroid right there, the real faint, at the top of the building, and another one, and all this right here at the horizon. Like I said, there's the chemtrailers. Trying to get them right. My camera wants to be all illmatic, and where that plane is, 2 chemtrailers he's passing laterally by, and my camera won't focus. Anyways, we'll be back. Cool. All right, another chemtrailer going down that way, supersonic. Time is 12:37 from my last report. Like I said, they're coming, so I'll be getting them when I come back through. All right, cool. Holy shit, y'all. This is the 3rd crew of jets flying down to meet these planets. The first one was like 4, then another 4, and then this 4, so that's 12 total, and that's all I can see. But round 2 is coming up right here of my planets. You can see them right here. Big planet too. You see it right here, center. Big old planet. They're rushing to get down there to sorry about that. They're rushing down there to do their job on it. Everybody's going supersonic. So I'm gonna be keeping my eye on this. I'm actually getting ready to go south, so it's gonna be in my direct line of sight as it comes from the south and the west. And that's what we got also approaching, so we'll be back. Got another planetoid advancing from the northwest, or asteroid. You can see it right there. Got some scattered asteroids in front of me. There, and that's, the sun is like right there. But the bulk of it is going back to where those jets were, southwest. There's another chemtrailer headed southwest in the same trajectory as the other ones. There's probably more following him, and that's still him. Just catching them as I'm getting, before I get completely underway. And you can see Mr. Magic Chemtrailer, he's going supersonic to get to the other ones that are up there down in the southern quadrant. So that's around about, if I'm correct, he's going down by I'm gonna say Tennessee, Atlanta, and all in that area to meet this planet coming up. Now in front of me, that's the planet that it's got all the other Mr. Magic Chemtrails. I see all 4 of them. They're scouring around it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. I'm sorry. So 4 going south, 1 is going east. Right there, literally. You can see them all in the grid. And the other one is coming up behind them. So, oh, I see another one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7. Yep. All those guys that shot ahead that I showed you, they're all scouring this whole big area. So I guess they're surveying it. You know, I mean, I understand they have to do their job. I'm not knocking them, but it's the hiding part. Let us know what's going on. I know y'all don't want America to panic seeing all this and all the rest of the world, but this is coming. You can't stop it. You can only stop it for a time. Like all that power that y'all have, but nobody has no common sense. Everything is war, 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 coercion, cover up. Well, now you're dealing with your own people. You're not having war. You're having a war with us against our will. That's not cool. I mean, if you're gonna tax us to fly these jets and pay these pilots and pay the ground crew and everybody else, you might as well let us know what the hell is happening. But they cover up because if everybody was to quit working, nobody gets paid, then your plane's gonna get grounded. And I'm not being funny, I'm just telling the truth here. So, you know, there's no reason in getting ticked off with me for telling the truth. All right, so in front of me is the whole deal, and that's the jet that went supersonic. He's already passed me, going down south. The Planetoid is right there above the treetops. I guarantee if it was nighttime, that thing would be glowing. All of this would be glowing, but because they're on the side of the sun, they look cloudy. But he's going supersonic. The rest of them are right there. You should be able to see them, and there. So this thing never just, my day just never ends with these asteroids on a good clear day. They've been here for a while. We're just now really starting to see them, and this is just the beginning. We're really going to start seeing them as time goes on. All right, so there's my Planetoid right there, broad daylight, and they went around it, and then they all kind of just I see a few of them down there just circling it. It's actually a bigger asteroid or Planetoid with a smaller one in the back. You can see that guy right there rolling towards it. There's one out there already up under it, and one went back to the tail of it. But yes, there it is. All that big ass asteroid coming across. All right, I'm back. The time is 1:05, and there's the tail of my asteroids back there also above that tree. The tree would slide out the way kindly, and it's coming into fruition, and the rest of it is there, the big chunky piece. All that, even though the sky looks dry, it's there. All that. And you see the chemtrailers chasing. Once I get to my spot, if I get there fast enough, or get into an opening, I'll come back and hit it. All right, you should be able to see my chunky piece coming around. Yep, there it is. Some of it. It's got some chemtrailers around it. Two of them. The biggest piece is right at the tree line. These things always coming in low, but they're down in the southern hemisphere, so we won't get to quite see them yet. Boy, I tell you what, I never thought I'd live to see the end of the world come. This is it. Should be able to see those chemtrailers right there. Yeah, I can see them. And the bulk of the asteroid or whatever Planetoid, right there, there's another chemtrailer up top it or under it. From my perception, he's over it, but really he's under it because we're down here and it's way out there. But you can see all that activity. Yep, right there. Big boy, that's what I'm gonna call that one. And like I said, all these little asteroids flying in. All right, we'll be back. All right, back again. Time 11:12, 1:12. I'm sorry, 13:12 for my military. I'm messing that up. And we got a big boy, Mr. Magic Chemtrailer flying up under my asteroids. They've gotten closer to us. There's another one over there, and the rest have already gone east with that asteroid that shot over, and it actually should be past the rim of the Earth. But they're scouring the little asteroids now. The little, like that one's being scoured, and then that one's being scoured. These guys are working hard. Interesting. Outstanding. Another Mr. Magic Chemtrailer passing over my head, headed towards that same asteroid. It's coming around right there. And that one looks like a Saturn planet. Oh my God. It looks really huge. When I get out, I'm at my spot, we'll take a look at it. All right, third eye cam back. The time is 13:21. There's the sun, and there's my Planetoid. See it? There's another one, so let me give you a wide view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right there. One big one right here, 14, one below it, 15, one above it, 16, and OCG. And a huge one right here, right below the sun. And we got my chemtrailers going down south towards South America. We'll be back. So right there, one is approaching. You should be able to see it. This bad boy right here. And that's my north. Is it my north? Yeah. And we got one approaching over this building. That's another big one I'm gonna be surveying coming up from the west. And we got this one right here that's going northeast, direct east. See this big planetoid right here? Right up under the sun. And then we got another one, a whole host of them showing up. So yeah, today's about to be awfully busy. See how the sun looks. All right, we will be back. It's an awesome day. And there's a chemtrailer, that's the one that was advancing up. So we'll be back. They're kept busy, I'm busy, but we'll be back. Poof. There's another chemtrailer coming up from this one, bottom of it. See him? All right, there's the backside of my other asteroid, lit up by the sun, other half passing. All right, got another chemtrailer scouring across that little asteroid that looks like a planet. Like I said, these things are coming out really isolated, and they got these jets going crazy. Got another one scouring towards that, my planetoid by the sun. So it must be something massive coming up over the southwest, because you got this chemtrailer going supersonic, the one over there, and this guy, and I think something massive is coming up, and there's one way up there, 4, so 4 total. Something massive has to be coming from this way. So you got 2 right here, one at the lower part of the camera, and that one, then that guy, then that guy. So something massive is coming up from the southwest, because they are supersonic and over there, like ridiculously insane. Planetoid directly ahead, direct east, got a chemtrailer flying by it. I saw 4 going down southwest in a rush, and you got these ones right here. So he's following up behind them. All right, we're back real quick. Same date, the time is 14:10, showing 2 asteroids touching our atmosphere. Probably more than that. I can see a chemtrailer also going behind me. It's going supersonic. But we got that so far, and I'm pretty sure more, so we'll be back. All right, we're back on deck. The time is 14:30, 2:30 for my civilians. We got some asteroid anomalies right here, start from the north, going down to the south. We got all these chemtrailers chasing anomalies. I counted 7 so far before I can get my hands free, but that's the top of whatever's coming above the horizon down in the south west. And you got a chemtrailer right here also there, and you can see we're up under the sun. More anomalies coming back around this way. We had some, but they kind of scoured around the earth. There's one right there also, so that's number 9, but most of the action is headed that way. Got a big old cloud coming up right here. All right, yep, we'll be back. All right, back. 14:37, 2:37 for my civilians. More of the girth of whatever's coming up below the sun. See the sun right here, full, and then right here at the horizon. So whatever's gonna come up should be up in about an hour or 2, and I should be recording it. I'll be off work by that time. Miss Magic Chemtrailer headed out. All right, and over here, way up north near Canada, we got another asteroid. Looks like it's doing an atmospheric handshake with the Earth. As you can see that little twirl at the bottom. That is it touching the Earth's atmosphere and twirling whatever it is spinning the entire atmosphere off of it. I'm pretty sure a lot of friction and heat's being traded. That's interesting. All right. All right, just getting another look at what's coming up by the sun. I still got a lot of chemtrailers running. There's one over here by the tree. The time right now is 1500, 3 o'clock for my civilians. And like I said, I know that there's a big old planet coming up. By the way, these guys are screaming down south. This is like the south. Yeah, I'm facing directly south. East is to my left, west is to my right, and north is behind me. And I think some planets are coming up, but I can't see. I know earlier I did catch a planet right by the sun, but it was so big to my eyes normally that I didn't see it until I reviewed my video. I'm gonna be going back over that one later. For now, there's my chemtrailer, and the rest have already screamed down there. So we'll be back. All right, we're back. Time is 15:12, 3:12. Just my big planet showing up right there. It looks kind of faded and dusty, but that's the whole thing right there. It's got a moon in front of it also, but that's the whole thing. Let me back it off. It's to the left of the sun. So there's a big planetoid that come up from the big planetoid that came up from Southern America hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, and it's filling a portion of the sky. We'll be back. So that's your whole planet right there. That's a planetoid. So that's either a planetoid or an unusually huge cloud. But I'm looking at the spherical aspect of it. It's dusty. It's got a lot of debris around it. I see asteroid to the lower end of it, planetoid. And judging by the way these Mr. Magic chemtrailers came flying by earlier, that's what they were looking for. So I'm gonna wait for it to mature out further away from the sun, because it really just rose up the past 30 minutes ago, and they're all still down scouring it. Over here, got another planetoid. It's getting crazy. All right, there's a portion of my planetoid that just passed over, going east, along with its moons. Planetoid.